demons everywhere, invaders return, and can Bobby finally get it right? Let's find out. Hello everyone, thanks for pressing play. You are watching a brand new episode of Talking Comics, ExcaliburCCGTV, where every week we come together to tell you about the great comics that are hitting the shelf. I am Chris.
I am Mark.
Guys, we are talking about the new stuff for June 7th, 2017. Guys, if you've never heard of us or anything, we are Excalibur Comics, Cards, and Games here in Shreveport, Louisiana, as well as in Texarkana, Texas. And you can always find out what's going on with us by going to our website, ExcaliburCCG.com, clicking on the link for Facebook down below or the link for Twitter down below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel here on YouTube because we talk comics. We love talking comics.
We do.
Every week.
Every week.
Like for years now.
Stinking week.
Yes, exactly.
I didn't know we were on Twitter.
We are on Twitter.
I've never tweeted.
You never messed with the tweets?
I have never done it.
Well, do not go by Donald Trump's example, okay? But Twitter can be kind of cool and kind of fun. Guys, we have a ton of number ones for this week. But before we dive into that, what's our announcement for the week, Mark?
We have GeekCon coming up.
Yes, we do.
Big con for Shreveport.
It is.
August 18th, 19th, and 20th. It's hard to say with gum in your mouth. I forgot to get rid of my gum.
You better spit that gum out. Oh, the 18th, 19th, and 20th.
Yeah.
But guys, so we got tickets here.
Yes, we do. $30 for weekend, $20 per day. Kids 6 to 12, $10.
Yeah. So guys, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday night's like a preview night.
And Friday, I think you just get your tickets at the door.
Okay. So yeah, guys, we're looking forward to it. We're going to be there. We had a great time at GeekCon last year. Sold a bunch of those quarter comics. They're flying out.
People love the quarter book.
It was awesome. It was great, and there's so many different people there, and it was really cool. I'm looking forward to seeing the guests that they have lined up for this year as well.
A lot of celebrities this year.
Exactly. Hey, did you hear about the recent tussle between Flash Gordon and Incredible Hulk?
It didn't happen. Unfortunately, it didn't really happen.
It didn't happen. There was some words exchanged apparently or something, but then some guy got in the middle of them.
Well, from what I understand, it was two guys in one of their lines was getting, so they stepped out to help clear it up. And they were like at dinner that night and sat next to each other the next day signing, and everything was fine. So it wasn't really them. It was an altercation happening in one of their lines.
With fans? Yeah. With fans, okay.
It was a nerd fight.
I glanced over it. I didn't.
It was, I was disappointed that it didn't really happen.
Come on.
Yeah.
Frigno would have taken him out.
I don't know, man. That dude's place Flash is pretty dang big.
He's big. They both are big guys, man. So enough speculation with that, guys. GeekCon, mark your calendars. Don't miss out. Have fun with that. Guys, let's dive into the new number ones because we have a ton of them.
Lots of number ones.
Lots of summaries here and things to tell you about with the new number ones. So we're going to dive right on in. Starting with Marvel, they've got some big ones dropping this week, guys. And possibly, the biggest of them all is going to be Star Wars Darth Vader, number one from Marvel Comics. We have Charles Soule on board here, and Giuseppe Camuncoli is an artist on board here. And this takes a look at the most fearsome villain of all time as he returns to his own new series. Anakin fell to the pull of the dark side, number one, and then he also fell to Obi-Wan Kenobi's blade. But now he's rose back up. He's more machine than man. He's lost everything he's ever cared for, and now he's taken his first steps into a darker world, the world that transforms him into Darth Vader, Dark Lord of the Sith. Vader learns a new way, the way of Darth Sidious and his newly formed empire, the way of the dark side.
Darth Sidious, that's pretty cool.
I didn't realize all that was going to be factoring in there. I don't know it all. I don't know the background, but this creative team, and I'm really digging the artist as well. I like him.
So this picks up right after the scene in the movie that I really laughed my butt off at.
Everybody's got something to say about it. But this is the same artist that's been doing Green Valley. You been reading that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that artist, that's the same artist. He's going from Green Valley to this, so I'm really looking forward
to the dark side.
To the dark side, baby. Yes,
okay.
Yes, I'm really, so guys, don't miss. I love the previous Darth Vader series. It just wrapped up, 6 months, a year ago.
Yeah.
And now they're bringing another one back, and I'm like, yes, totally on board for that. Got to check this out. Have fun with Darth Vader #1 coming this week, guys. What's next for you, Mark?
Also for Marvel. And I believe this is the last of the Resurrection titles. It's Iceman #1 from Sina Grace and Alessandro Vitti.
Vitti!
And Leonard Kirk.
Vitti!
Vitti! After reflecting on what he's accomplished over the years, Bobby realizes that his legacy is built on a few good one-liners and a ton of failed relationships, and his younger self has come from the past, and he's more put together than Bobby ever was. So this is going to be about the regular Bobby Drake, not the young Bobby Drake. But exactly. Jean Grey's about the young Jean Grey, but not the dead Jean Grey.
Exactly. Thanks for clarifying that.
Okay.
That's what's going on.
All right. Already a world-class hero and totally comfortable in his own skin, Bobby realizes that the time is now or never and sets out to build a life and legacy that he can be proud of and be the best Iceman he can be.
The best Iceman.
The best one.
Golly gee. So let's see what Sina Grace and Vitti can do with the Iceman this week. I like Iceman. They've had so many good moments throughout the Marvel universe. Especially, do you ever read what was it, X-Men Forever, where Iceman was? There's been so many times where he's been everybody. The problem that I have with Iceman is that everybody does Iceman better than Iceman, because he was possessed by Malice one time, and she was like, "You have no idea how powerful you are."
Yeah. And
then there was like X-Men Forever. And in that, he was like God of the Frost Giants or something, because he was so powerful. He was just like this nth level. It's like he doesn't understand the scope and the breadth of what he's able to do. Even Emma Frost possessed him or did something with him one time.
She fixed him. He got didn't he get something happened when he was in ice form, and then she made him diamond hard or something like that in a spot where he was missing a chunk of himself.
Oh, I'm not
sure. That. I don't know. It was,
but it's like everybody but Bobby knows how awesome he is, and it's like, okay, maybe with this legacy thing right here, he can be the best Iceman he can be and be freaking awesome. So,
Willikers.
Golly gee Willikers, you know, like the freaking. That team that came back from the future that had Deadpool leading them in the X-Men series before it canceled. There was a big ice monster that was like a sentient ice drone of Iceman. That's how powerful he was. He was able to create. Anyway, I'm going on here, guys. But guys, check out Iceman. Have fun with that. Hopefully, he'll be as awesome as he totally can be. Guys, Secret Empire still continues this week with a #1. We have Brave New World from Marvel. We got Paul Allure, Brian Level, and various other writers and artists on board for this. But basically, it boils down to this, guys. Gwenpool, Giant Man, and Cap's oldest allies, the Invaders, versus Hydra and Captain America himself, the supreme leader of Hydra. Another mini-series is dropping this week, pitting the Invaders against Hydra and everybody else in between. So, yes, definitely check out what's going on here. And a little bit of interesting stuff going on with Secret Empire, the main book.
Yeah, I read the third one, and
it's been solid so far.
Yeah, but golly, I don't know how they're going to drag this on for 10 issues, man.
Well, I don't know. I mean, with them having so many fronts by which to battle and things like that.
You know, it's kind of like, you remember the Ant and the Aardvark, the old cartoon?
No.
Okay. Well,
sorry.
It was done by the people that do the Pink Panther.
Oh, okay.
It's like a blue aardvark and a little ant, and they're always trying. Well, the aardvark's always trying to get the ant. There's an episode where they're both chasing a dinosaur bone, and it keeps going back and forth between them, and antics ensue. And this is kind of what this is reminding me of, with like them chasing the cosmic cube.
Okay.
So,
yeah, the shards of the cosmic cube, and
and one team's trying to save Cap, and one team's trying to kill Cap, and
yeah.
It just sounds like a Warner Brothers cartoon gone wrong.
Nice. Guys, that's the new stuff, though, from Marvel Comics. Some big stuff to check out this week. Grab it, enjoy it, have fun with it. I want this next one. You got it? I'm taking this one.
Take it, man.
Guys, one I've been looking forward to for months now.
That's going to be a good one.
From one of my favorite new writers that's hit the scene. And I'll have an aside about that here in a little bit. But guys, Aftershock Comics is putting out a bunch of great stuff. They're like a new Image Comics for like modern day. They're doing a lot of creator-owned stuff. And this week they're dropping Babyteeth #1 from Aftershock Comics. We got Donnie Cates on board here for writing and Gary Brown as the artist. This takes a look at Sadie Ritter, who's 16 years old. She's got knocked up. She's pregnant. And she's scared out of her sweet, nerdy mind. But her family's going to help her, so everything's going to be okay. Oh, yeah, and her baby is the actual Antichrist. And it's going to open the barriers between earthly and demonic planes and unleash eternal suffering to all of humankind. Other than that, though, everything should be fine. It all should be good. So, guys, I've got to see a little preview of this.
HydraCap doesn't seem so bad now.
The HydraCap is nothing compared to this baby right here. But, guys, like, I had to read, like, some preview. Did I get the first issue or not? I can't remember if I got the first issue. But it was like, it was really cool. Some of the aspects of it was like she was having contractions, and they were measuring on the Richter scale for where she was at. So stuff like that. But guys, something evil heads our way with Babyteeth #1 dropping this week. I'm definitely getting this. What's next for you, Mark?
Another.
Oh wait, hey! Before we dive into that,
Yeah.
apparently there are rumors that Marvel has been courting Donnie Cates.
Well, they're stupid if they don't.
I'm seriously right.
Dude's red hot.
He's super red hot right now, dude. I'm like, everything he's touching right now is gold.
His
so good
books
for
just
him.
don't stay off the shelf. They don't stay on the shelf.
They don't. They sell out. They
They're
sell
gone.
out. Loving
Gone,
God
Daddy,
country.
gone.
It's awesome. It's awesome. So sorry about the quick aside. What's up for you, Mark?
Another one. One from Boom Studios, actually.
Boom.
It's called Unsound. #1 issue by Cullen Bunn. Another Cullen Bunn book.
Yep.
It's like, what, number 30?
Easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
And Jack Cole on the art. This is Ashley's first day as a nurse at Weirmont Psychiatric Hospital. It turns into a nightmare as a bloody riot sends her fleeing into the bowels of the hospital. Going to the bowels of anything is never good.
It's never good.
And her descent takes her into a hellish world populated by lunatics and monsters, cloaked in a secrecy of black magic and heinous scientific experiments.
Exactly.
All in a hospital.
Yes, exactly. That's where it all happens. All the time, even in the real world.
That's why when you're in an elevator at the hospital, you never press B.
Never. But easily though, dude, this is easily like the 5th creator-owned book from various companies for Cullen Bunn on top of his Marvel stuff.
Yeah, on top of the Marvel. Yeah, he's doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah, so he and
Crazy.
Donnie Cates are putting out a bunch of books, man. I mean, seriously. So, guys, speaking of Image Comics this week, Divided States of Hysteria, #1 from Image, all by Howard Chaykin, industry veteran who's done all kinds of books and drawn titles and everything, and had previous creator-owned stuff. But this week, he has his own book that he's putting out. It's all him. An America sundered, an America enraged, an America terrified, an America shattered by greed and racism, violence and fear, nihilism and tragedy. And that's when everything really goes to hell. There's kind of a hell theme this week.
There is. There's demon, and we got another one coming up.
Yeah, we didn't do this on purpose, guys. They did it.
It just happened.
So, guys, Howard Chaykin, I think he's really going to be doing his own take here on what's going on in America now. Through his lens, through his artistic lens here. So, guys, if you're really interested in that and love Howard Chaykin, do not miss Divided States of Hysteria, #1, dropping this week. Mark, I want this one.
Go ahead.
Because it's kind of near and dear to me.
Okay.
But, Mark, listen to this. You're the world's greatest hero. You're exiled to another dimension with no way back, Mark. You're trapped in an alien world where not even the laws of physics work the way they should. Mark, the only person who even believes you exist is a young kid that no one will listen to. Yet, you're the shining light that is this drab, cynical world that it needs to restore its color and life, Mark. Oh, and you're a cartoon mouse.
Here I come to save the day!
Awesome. Guys, Mighty Mouse #1 drops this week from Dynamite Comics. We got Shali Fish on board as the writer and Igor Lima as the artist. So, guys, I've watched Mighty Mouse as a kid. I love Mighty Mouse, man. It was great stuff. I didn't know about Ant and Aardvark, but I knew about Mighty Mouse. Totally. So, guys, here we go. Here comes Mighty Mouse to save the day in his most unexpected adventure yet, right here in the real world. And there's even an Alex Ross cover for this.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, dude. When I saw that, I was like, oh, my God. So, here we go.
My favorite line about Mighty Mouse. Did you ever see Stand By Me?
Yes, a long time ago.
When the kids are walking down the railroad track and they're talking about who would win between Mighty Mouse and Superman. He says Superman would win because he's a real guy.
That's awesome.
I love that movie.
It's been
a great
so
movie.
long since I've seen that. So guys, Mighty Mouse #1, grab that. Grab it for your kids or your nieces, nephews, yourself. If you're like me, have fun with that. Enjoy that. What's next for you, Mark?
Game of Thrones, Clash of Kings #1 from Dynamite. George R.R. Martin, Landry Quinn Walker, and Mel Ruby.
Yep.
Mel Ruby, that's...
Yeah, I heard that name in a while.
He did... The last thing I remember him doing was like Red Sonja stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Makes
good
sense.
artist.
It's Dynamite, so makes sense.
Dynamite!
Dynamite!
Westeros is embroiled in civil war, while Daenerys Targaryen, as heir to the Targaryen dynasty, seeks to reclaim the Iron Throne. Arya, with the help of Yoren, a brother of the Night's Watch, has escaped from King's Landing, but the road to the Wall brings its own dangers. Meanwhile, Sansa attends a tournament on the sadistic King Joffrey's name day, and Bran, in Winterfell, suffers from strange dreams of wolves.
Strange dreams of wolves.
Strange dreams of wolves. I think this picks up after the first novel.
I think, yeah, it's like a adaptation moving forward there.
Yeah.
And then we're only a few weeks away from the series returning on HBO.
Yeah, and we've got the 3 hardcovers that cover the first novel that they adapted.
Yeah,
so.
if you're a Game of Thrones fan, Game of Thrones fan, we have collected editions here.
Yeah.
For you to read adaptations of previous work here. So come and grab that. Grab this new issue of Clash of Kings #1 dropping this week, and grab some more Game of Thrones goodness. Have fun with that, guys. The team up you weren't expecting, but it is happening.
It is happening.
It
whether
is happening.
You want it or not.
Kiss Vampirella #1 from
Dynamite
by Christopher Sabella and Anapolo Martello. Guys, this takes a look at Kiss as they return to LA to make a new album, but all their favorite LA bands have mysteriously broken up, disappeared, sold out, or gone crazy. And along the way, they also team up with Vampirella and her band Witchcraft to find out what's happened with these other bands of theirs that they're friends, and to create a new album in LA and no longer destroy what they love about rock and roll. So guys, that is what's happening. The Star Child, the Demon, the Spaceman, and the Catman team up with Vampirella and her band for not only a new album, but to save bands.
Save rock and roll.
Save rock and roll, baby. So guys, all of you Kiss and Vampirella fans, you know who you are. There you go. What's next for you, bro?
Another one from Dynamite.
Dynamite!
Magnus #1 by Kyle Higgins and Chuck Wendig, Jorge Fornes, and Alvaro Saresca.
Way to go, bro.
Saresca. Oh, never mind.
Works for me.
Okay. Do humans dream of owning electric sheep? We'll play on the Philip K. Dick book there. Artificial intelligences, rather than becoming our overlords, have settled into an uneasy symbiosis with humanity. They work for us as our colleagues and servants, earning vacation time they spend in a boundless digital universe running on human-maintained server farms. That sounds like me on the weekend playing MMOs, man. But not all AIs are cool with the deal. Enter Magnus, a human psychologist tasked with navigating both worlds in order to bring recalcitrant AIs back into productive society. There's also a Turok backstory.
Exactly.
But, so he's gone from Magnus robot fighter
to Magnus psychologist,
robot,
or psychiatrist, psychologist,
social worker,
human psychologist on top
robot,
of that,
social worker.
I
don't know how I feel about that, man. I don't know how I feel about that.
We'll see how deep the rabbit hole goes with this particular series right
or
here.
The robot hole.
The robot hole. I like that. Guys, those are the #1s for this week. A ton of them.
Lots and lots of #1s.
So, guys, tons of great stuff to be checking out. Grab some new stuff. Grab something new. Grab something different. If you haven't tried something out, if you haven't tried anything by Donny Cates or Cullen Bunn or anything, check. There's tons of stuff to choose from this week. There's something new for you to be checking out and enjoying, hopefully. So, guys, let's dive into a couple storylines that we have for this week. Nothing of the main storylines. The Lazarus contract just wrapped up at DC.
Secret Empire's still going along. You already know about all that.
Exactly. So, guys, we're covering some other continuing series that are popular here at our store, and some stuff that are wrapping up as well. That you can get on board here as well. But we also have The Walking Dead #168 dropping this week. This is Road's End. Nothing is more damaging than misplaced trust, and you just saw that cover on screen there with
Looks
Negan.
like Negan's whatever he's been biding his time to do is fixing to happen.
Something's about to happen.
Yep.
So, all you Walking Dead fans, check out number 168, see what the continuing story is there, and what is going on with Negan.
And all whoever's being all supplicant on the cover to him.
I know.
You know?
And all the people bowing down to him. It's like, what? Hey, of course, he loves it. But who all is doing that? So
he needs to start dressing like Dr. Doom.
What if he did?
That would be cool.
What if he did?
That would be awesome.
I could see, he's so bombastic enough, I could see him doing that.
That would be cool.
Negan disapproves! What's next for you, bro?
Well, The Dark Knight 3, The Master Race, is finally coming to a close.
Yes.
Number 9 ships this week. Is here. It's, still Frank Miller, Brian Azzarello, Andy Kubert, and Klaus Janson. This is Earth's last stand. Quar's Kryptonian army has conquered the planet, but Batman and his allies don't believe the world is beyond saving. They'll rally once more against Quar and save the world or die trying. So it's all coming to a head here, and we'll find out.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've been getting those black and white hardcover editions that have like the Jim Lee covers.
Yeah.
Man, that looks so pretty.
Man, it looks great on the shelf too because they all form a little picture on the side.
Exactly.
Yeah, good stuff.
I've got every single one of them so far. But yeah, guys, wrapping up the Master Race number 9 this week drops.
There's a hardcover book coming out in August of all the covers from The Dark Knight 3. 176 pages.
There were that many covers?
Apparently there was like 75 different covers on the first issue.
There were a bunch. There were.
So, 176 pages of just covers.
Wow. I did not realize that.
Yeah.
There were a lot.
That blew me away when I saw that in the previews.
Jeez. Good Lord, have mercy. That's crazy. So, guys, there we go. That's some of the storyline stuff that we're covering for this week. I'm a little behind on reading Walking Dead, to be honest with you. I got to catch up on that, see what's going on. But yeah, I mean, yeah, Negan. Guys.
I read that the last one, or the one, I guess the last one, yeah, the one where died.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, y'all knew that whole thing. It was like, reading that was like pulling a Band-Aid off really, really slow. Yeah.
Catching every hair along the way.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Guys, some interesting news topics for this week.
Marvel related
this week. Nothing else really going on. It was hard to even kind of come up with these, to be honest with you.
It was digging.
But we did it for you guys. But guys, Marvel Comics has some big news. Marvel has officially confirmed that they are reviving Runaways with Rainbow Rowell and Chris Anka as the creative team coming on board. Rainbow Rowell is the author of Eleanor and Park, the novelist, as far as I know. And then we have Chris Anka, who's been a Marvel staple artist for several years now, coming on board to revive Runaways, and it's launching the new series in September. We're going to have Nico Minoru, Chase Stein, Carolina Dean, Molly Hayes, Old Lance, and a revived Gert Yorks, all these have been featured online. They've been doing these little one image splashes, teasers for each of them, and they're coming back September. So all of you Runaways fans, there's a new Runaways TV series that's in development right now that more than likely will be airing before the end of the year. Now Marvel is renewing it, and it was a fan favorite series. I know Randy loved it back in the day when Brian K. Vaughan was on board and all that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, guys, Marvel is bringing back Runaways later this year in September. All of you Runaways fans, they're coming back. And another piece of news here that is just speculation heavy.
But it is very interesting.
Exactly. Upper Deck brings back the Fantastic Four. Will Marvel Comics follow? And Upper Deck has been able to reprint the cards for the Fantastic Four expansion pack for its Marvel Legendary game for 4 years, but now that's all changing.
Yeah, they weren't able to use the Fantastic Four in that game, but now suddenly they can.
Yes.
And suddenly there's a Marvel Legends Invisible Woman out, and there's a Human Torch coming. Is this, Marvel loosening up the reins, and what is, the big earth-shattering last page of the Legacy one-shot? It's looking more and more coming into focus, maybe, that the FF or the Richards family is coming back. in a big way.
I hope so.
I hope so too.
I really hope that's the case. I
do
really
too.
want to see that. And maybe, just maybe, Mark, that's why we haven't seen Jonathan Hickman do anything for Marvel for a while.
Well,
what if he's bringing him back?
Don't get my hopes up so high.
Oh man, I know, dude.
Oh man,
I know. What if he was just like, okay, Secret Wars and done taking a hiatus. I'm going to work on some stuff, but if you give me Fantastic Four, I'll come back for you.
Oh man,
what if?
Oh dude.
So that's just speculation, guys. But there is obvious play going on here.
Yeah, they're
Four.
definitely loosening the reins on the Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
with marketing them and things like that. So something's going on.
Yeah.
Hopefully it will culminate in them coming back in the comics at some point. Hopefully in that one shot.
Yeah,
that would be great.
That'd be awesome.
You can't do Legacy and you can't do the Marvel Universe, going back to basics without the FF.
Exactly.
Just can't.
Exactly.
So.
I agree, sir. I agree. So, guys, those are the news topics for this week. Now it's time for our question of the week, and we're just going to go with what we discussed.
Sure.
So, guys, as we mentioned before, Iceman #1 drops this week. That's like the last title of the new ResurrXion stuff that Marvel is doing. With their mutant titles, with the mutant universe, the X universe within Marvel.
And the Inhumans.
Exactly. So, guys, our question of the week is simply this. What has been your favorite ResurrXion title so far?
I mean, we've got Royals and Black Bolt on the Inhuman side. Is that it? Is that all?
Yeah, for now, there's some more coming, though.
Okay. And then we've got like X-Men Gold, X-Men Blue, Jean Grey, Cable this week.
Weapon X, Generation X,
Astonishing X-Men's coming up. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, that's later on.
Yeah, that's like August maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, they've got most everything out now. Iceman coming out this next week. So yeah, what's been your favorite?
What have you liked so far?
X-Men Blue by far.
Yeah.
Miles and miles and miles above everything else.
I agree. That's been good. That's my second. My favorite so far has been Weapon X.
Okay.
It's just Cullen Bunn's just had it going balls to the wall action. Just
I haven't read that yet.
It's just action. It's great. It's really good. I like it. It's just like you just turn the page. I mean, there's so much going on, and I'm really looking forward to this Weapons of Mutant Destruction storyline that's tying into.
Yeah.
So tons of fun.
That started this last week with the Totally Awesome Hulk lead in.
Yep, exactly.
And,
that was a good issue too. I read that. I liked that.
Okay.
But yeah, X-Men
we sold
Blue.
out before I got a chance to read.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Well,
okay.
We should be hopefully getting some more in.
X-Men Blue has been great.
I really just like that book. It feels like kind of an old school Marvel.
It does.
Book.
It does. I've enjoyed it. I have enjoyed it. So guys, tell us in the comments below, ResurrXion wise, what's been your favorite so far? Hopefully you've been reading some of it. Hopefully some of it's interested you.
Is there something that they haven't done that you would like to see?
Good point. Very good point. I like that. But yeah, I'm really enjoying Weapon X. Check that out. Another Cullen Bunn book. His 13th of the year. Kudos to him.
He's a busy man.
He's probably on meth.
Busy man.
Not really. I'm just kidding, guys. But guys, tell us in the comments below what ResurrXion titles are you enjoying the most and why. Let's have a discussion about that as well. Hey, tell us what you're looking forward to for this week. I'm really looking forward to Darth Vader this week dropping. When I heard that announcement, I was like, yes.
Babyteeth.
And Babyteeth. Exactly.
And now, kind of unsound. I'm kind of looking forward to see what's in the bowels of that hospital.
Exactly.
See, that's what the old joke, the B on the stands for bowels.
Bowels. That's what it is.
In the hospital elevator.
We're going to the bowels.
It's not basement. You thought it was basement. It's bowels.
It's totally bowels.
Yeah.
So, guys, that's it for this week. Anything else to add, sir?
No, I'm done.
You're done?
Next time I won't have gum.
No gum. Hold them to it, guys. Hold them to it. Hey, guys, thanks to Brad Campbell for everything on the video here. All this great imagery you see as we talk and you hear our voices. That's all Brad, and he's awesome. Thank you so much, Brad, for all that you do with the videos.
Absolutely.
Guys, that's really it. Don't forget, GeekCon is coming up. Subscribe to us here on YouTube if you haven't already. Answer our question of the week. What ResurrXion title or titles are you most enjoying so far? Let's have a discussion about that in the comments.
Yes.
And thanks for everybody that's been giving us, participating with discussion.
Oh, man. It's been great.
Yeah, it really has been. It really has
great.
been. It's been really eye-opening, and and very fun to read. I've really, really enjoyed it. I don't have a response for everything, but guys, yeah, it's really great to have you on board there discussing things. We really enjoy it, really do. So guys, that's it for this week. So until next time, take care, read some great comics, leave us some fantastic comments down below, and we will see you.
No thumbs down.
No thumbs down, Randy. And we'll see you in our next video. Take care. Bye-bye.